An investigation has found that more than two-thirds of cosmetics bought from online marketplace sites are likely to be fake.
Yeah, so people believe they're buying goods from popular brands like Charlotte Tilbury, La Roche-Posay and The Ordinary, but they could be putting themselves at risk. Here to tell us more is Shefalee Loth from Which. Good morning to you. You have some products for us here. Yeah. I mean, I'm fascinated by this because I think a lot of the time people are looking for whatever item they want online, aren't they? And you might just think, oh, well, great, this one's got it on special offer, this is cheaper than all the others, that's the one I'm going to pick. But actually, there is a risk of doing that, isn't there?
There is, and what we found is we've bought 34 products on online marketplaces such as Amazon, eBay, TikTok Shop and Vinted. And out of the 34, we found that around two-thirds of them appeared to be fake. Now, the differences are really, really subtle. So unless you were comparing it to the original, which we've done here side by side, actually you'd never really know. So you can see the packaging is so similar. There's just slight differences in colour.
You'll have to tell us which one is real and which one's the fake? Yes,
this one's the real one and this one's the fake one. Oh. But actually, you really can't tell.
So we can, without your fingers, so that we can actually see them.
Oh, yeah.
But actually, then, as you say, unless you were holding them up side by side, it would be really difficult to tell.
They look really authentic.
You definitely can't tell.
No, and then even when you open the packaging, the bottles look identical. Now, with all these fake and real products, actually, when you open them, there are slight differences in smell, consistency, even colour. But again, they're so subtle that really, unless you were comparing it side by side.
The worry is...
And if you bought the real, then why would you...
Well, that's it.
You wouldn't. I mean, if you had the real one already, then...
Yeah.
You wouldn't have anything to compare it to.
No, and the worry is what is in those, because some of those ingredients could be a risk. They could be dangerous, couldn't they?
Absolutely. So in the past, when they've done testing on fake counterfeit items, they found urine in them, animal faeces, arsenic, lead, mercury. So these are all items that can pose health risks.
Why would those things be in them?
I guess people who are making counterfeit products don't care what they're putting in. They care about the money that they're making. And even in some cases, if they do have the legitimate ingredients, such as retinol, they might not be in the right formulation. So actually, that could even be more dangerous because then you're putting an active ingredient on your skin, which could potentially cause skin burns or irritation.
OK, so what should people do then if they think that something they've bought is counterfeit?
So they should report it to the online marketplace and ask for a refund. Really, what Which's advice is when you are buying from online marketplaces, be wary of buying from third-party sellers. So actually, if you are buying makeup products, buy them from the brand itself or an affiliated stockist or on the high street. And if you are looking on online marketplaces, buy it from the Charlotte Tilbury shop front. Don't buy it from a random seller.
Yeah. Can I ask you about the action that Which is asking for? Because I know that you don't think the whole regulatory system is good enough.
Yeah.
Is it that the rules and the law isn't strong enough for online sales? Or is it that the companies are ignoring it and the trading standards local teams are not going after the online sales, or do they not have enough money to actually prioritise this?
Well, that's exactly it. So actually, Which has worked on unsafe products for a long, long time, and counterfeit products are illegal to sell, and actually that is under the jurisdiction of trading standards, so they should be policing it, but actually they're so under-resourced that they can't keep on top of everything in their remit. So actually what Which wants to see is the laws strengthened so that online marketplaces are more responsible and have the responsibility that shop fronts on the high street have, where they're selling safe products to consumers.
It's interesting. I mean, we've got these replies from the companies here. Amazon says we have a zero-tolerance policy for counterfeits, have proactive measures in place to prevent counterfeit products being listed. eBay says counterfeit items are strictly prohibited on eBay. We proactively block millions of items every year. Several of the items called out in this investigation were removed before Which flagged them to us. And TikTok also says the sale of counterfeit items is strictly prohibited on TikTok Shop. From July to December last year, we proactively blocked over 7 million violative listings. to protect customer trust and safety. But, you know, they're saying that they're prohibited, but as you've found from this, though, that they are still being sold. So there is an issue, isn't there?
There is, and actually what we found in the past is when we have reported unsafe products, they're taken down. But then a few days later, they're back online under a different company name. So it's just about keeping on top of these and actually making it harder for them to list them on these.
And if you went into a supermarket and bought a good and it turned out it was false, I would think the supermarket would be in a lot of trouble.
Well, it would. And
if Amazon sells in their marketplace a fake good from another company, is Amazon in trouble? Are they liable? Does it cost them?
Under the current laws, no. So that's not fair. You know, we're all buying online a lot more. So actually, we really feel that the laws should be the same across whether you're buying in a bricks and mortar shop or if you're buying on an online marketplace.
Thank you so much. That's been, I think we've all learnt something now. I will definitely be watching out for that.
Yeah. There'll be very many people thinking hard about the online purchases they've made.
I know there will be, yeah. Shefalee, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.